Yeah. So the composite. Okay. How do I get back into my thing? Okay, cool. So the composite one is, so let's create that one. So the composite is putting a lot of units into a group and ask them to do their work. Yeah. So imagine, I mean, this is not very much of as a design pattern. It groups things together, like, you know, I mean, that's what this composite means. So you will see them always, like, I mean, if you have a list of things, you know, which is doing a unity of work, and I mean, that's what it's actually doing the composite as, you know. So it's not really a complex one in this case, you know. So what will solve as a problem is, imagine if you have a lot of space robots, yeah, a list of space robots, and you now need to go through them in a list and call the walk and attack. So I want to create so many robots, you know, so many space robots and do something. Then immediately I can create a class, composite space robots. So, and then I will give in the space robots, right? Because there's the composite of the space robot. Can
you share, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You can see it now.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm creating a composite space robot with the intention of, I'm going to have list of space robots given to me. So these are the space robots, and I'm going to tell all of them should do this now. So in order to walk, I want to make all of these in the list to walk, because that's my composite unit, right? So how do I do this? So I can iterate through each of them. Robots in space robots. So oh, sorry. Let's still make this as a private one. And then, yeah, every robot in the space robot, I'm going to call you walk. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you know, I have a class to handle so many of them at the same time. Yeah. If somebody gives me a list of space robots, I can call walk on my composite class to make them all walking, rather than going into each of them and tell them to walk. So this is to iterate through a composite object and do the same behavior which are defined for the robots itself, you know. So this is how a composite will look, you know. So you can kind of do this. You see my point, you know. I mean, so rather than, you know, you create a list by yourself and then, you know, ask every one of them to walk by iterating through, you can push it into a composite class itself. So this is the class which is going to take care of taking a bunch of robots and making them all walk. Yeah, same for the attack. So this is what that means as composite, you know, here to group as a collection of classes which are the same into a class itself, and calling the behavior on them so that, you know, they will all start walking. You know, if you ever want this to be all start walking, whichever the space robots given into this, so I have control by this space by this composite class to make them all walk. So this, see the way I'm having a class for that to keep control over all of the lists robots given to me to make them all walking. Yeah, for that purpose, just for that purpose. So
Yeah.
the same, if I want to make them all attack, I can say are in robot in space robots and make them all attack r dot attack, with the coordinates I'm telling. So see, with the coordinates I am telling. So okay, so let's how do we call this? So if I want to call this in a main function, I'm going to create a space composite one here. So composite robots. So what it takes, composite space robots. What it takes to create that one?
Walk.
No, 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 no. This is my list of. So these are my all robots, right? All space robots. Sorry. So these are the all space robots I'm creating. Look
Okay.
at the signature. What does it take?
Oh, space robots.
Yes, list of space robots.
List of
So
space
list of,
robots.
yeah, correct. So I can create the space robot. We've created a space robot before, right? Yeah, right. So let's create them then. Let's create them there. So I have the space list of them, so which I can put into Mars and Neptune ones. Yeah, so create a list of them. These are my all space robots, and I want to have a handle on, calling just one method to walk to make them all walking. So how do I do this? So I can call all space robot dot walk with, of course, 2 and 3 or something. So now all of them are going to walk in this coordinate I'm giving. You see, because we composite all this into this class. This is the composite design pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So simple, right? Easy. No, I mean, because this is there. I mean, if you ever want all these guys to start working, otherwise, what would you do? You will go to each of them. If you want to make this walking and attacking, you have to do Mars robot dot walk, and you have to repeat this, right?
Okay.
And then Neptune robot walk on that same coordinate. And if they want to attack, Mars robot dot attack on a certain coordinate. And then you need to make the same, because if you imagine that, I mean, they all have to do the same thing by these same coordinates. You have to repeat this again and again, right? So attack, the Neptune also should attack on the same coordinate. See how I'm repeating this? Well, I push that into a composite class where we receive the list of ones, and we don't care how they're going to do the walking and attacking, because I mean we've overwritten the behavior for the list as well, saying we are going to treat this guy as a robot as well, but they will be just doing the walk and attack by themselves, because they know how to do that too, because they are all robots, because of the list contains the robots, so easy as that. So I just say walk on that. So if I want to walk with 1 and 4, I can say 1 and 4 walk, and then all robots attack on 4 and 5 now. Simple, we're done. Yeah. So it gives us more control, right? To handle a unit of objects.
Yeah.
A composite unit of objects. Yeah. That's composite design pattern. That's it, man.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it really. I mean, those are the two ones, we want to look at today. And they're actually simple, but I mean, maybe this, the dependencies one made a little bit confusing for us, because I mean, if you haven't used the dependency injection or provide the dependencies we want, I mean, this will, be new to us, I mean, for the first time when you look at it. But go through the video again and remember the word, I mean, the dependency injection. Anytime you see providing a dependency, that's actually using a bridge design pattern, because we're bridging the, behaviors through other dependencies. In this case, the ones we've created, leg and the weapon. Just go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. That's it, really.
Oh, brilliant.
No problem. Yeah. We'll stop it here then, and Yeah, Saturday we'll go to the next two ones because we are kind of closing to look at all the design patterns. Trust me. Once we finish all the design patterns, they will come and help you in a way when we write code. Our thinking will change. The code will start looking much clearer and cleaner as well, and it will start making more sense. When we apply. See, the way I've experienced this, once we start seeing this at least, and when we start coding, we will start thinking in these kind of ways because these patterns will go into our brain and it'll somehow automatically come out. When we start coding, you will feel it when you start doing it. That's why I'm just showing them to you guys, because once you've seen it, then you will know it. Yeah, without thinking twice. You will just think as no, I don't want to repeat all that. I'm going to create a class which will hold a list to do all of that at the same time. Things like that. Like these patterns will come into you automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me. Cool.
Well, that's nice, man.
Cool, man. No worries. Thanks for coming today. And yeah, I'll see you on Saturday then.
Yeah, will do. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Bye for now.
Yeah. Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye, Charit.
Bye, Charit.
Bye.
Cool. Thank you, Charit. Any questions? Let me know, yeah?
Okay.
Cool. No problem. Bye. Bye. Bye.